us. Truth be told, I'm starting to feel ashamed to call myself an innkeeper.
The inn is great, but the food... Let me take over the kitchen.
What?
My name is Keiji Sato. I just quit my job and come to this inn to unwind. This place isn't so much traditional as it's just old and run down.
You do realize how impossible it is to relax in a place like this, right?
I'm so sorry you had a bad experience here. Please accept my sincere apologies for making you uncomfortable.
What are the odds of running into them here? These two are Hideyuki Satomi and Keiko Satomi. They're the president and head of brand strategy at Waku Waku Hotel, where I used to work. Well, I doubt we'll be staying here again. Goodbye then. I give this place 6 months tops. With the owner's attitude, we can probably get it cheap. This'll be perfect for our next hotel site. That night, was everything okay with those guests earlier?
Yes, but this might be the end of the line for us. Truth be told, I'm starting to feel ashamed to call myself an innkeeper.
The inn is great, but the food... That's it. The next day, let me take over the kitchen.
What? Oh, so I guess the food wasn't good enough after all. Actually, my father was the head chef, but he's been in hospital.
Then all the more reason for me to work here in his place.
What?
This inn has amazing service and atmosphere. I was head chef at Waku Waku Hotel until last month, so I think I can help.
What? Waku Waku Hotel? That's a major nationwide chain. Why would someone like you want to work at a small place like this?
Those guests yesterday were the president and his wife from Waku Waku Hotel.
What?
I was so glad to be done with them, and now I run into them here? Just my luck.
I see.
Waku Waku Hotel doesn't care about people like me who are passionate about their craft. Only people with connections or those who follow orders without question do well over there.
That's not surprising. They were really pushy with their opinions yesterday, too.
I just can't see myself ever working for a big company again. Staying here made me realize I want to work somewhere with warmth like this. Plus, the reason the president himself came here was probably to scope out the place. I think he might be planning to try and buy this place and build a new hotel here.
What? No, this place has been in my family for generations.
I don't want to see this inn disappear either. So, will you let me help you?
Yes, please do.
3 months later. So, that concludes today's report. Right.
Excuse me. Sorry for the interruption.
What's wrong?
Actually, 10 of the chefs who worked at Keiichi's location are saying they're quitting at the end of this month.
What? 10 people? That's almost everyone. What's going on?
They're saying there's no point working here if Keiichi isn't around.
I knew this would happen.
What?
That's why I said we should try to keep Keiichi. Keiichi's cooking skills were one of our biggest strengths. No, that can't be right. Keiko pointed out that Keiichi's obsession with food quality was creating inconsistencies between our locations. Just because she used to be a marketing director at a foreign hotel chain doesn't mean the president should be this obviously biased.
That's right. It would be terrible if people thought some locations were hits and others were misses.
Keiichi was managing that balance just fine.
Besides, after Keiichi quit, we introduced ready-made broth packs and things to standardize quality and reduce workload. So what's your problem?
That is my problem.
What?
Keiichi put a lot of effort into mentoring the younger staff, so the chefs were able to learn while working. Really? When he left, they lost that opportunity. And with the ready-made products, they lost the chance to improve their skills even more. Of course they want to quit. But we can't just wait around for the chefs to develop. Standardizing quality has to be the higher priority. I understand that perspective, but we may have thrown away an opportunity to raise our food quality to the next level.
That's a bit dramatic.
I don't think it's dramatic. The proof is this mass exodus we're seeing now. Besides, we weren't getting complaints about the food before. So maybe we rushed the changes too much. Well,
There's no point going on about someone who already quit. We should focus on valuing employees who accept our way of doing things.
Yeah, you're right. Was Keiichi really that talented? 3 months later.
Lately, more guests have been telling us they love the food. We're gradually getting more customers too.
Things are looking good. We're learning so much from Keiichi, and it's really fun. And the way you can adapt to anything on the fly is really amazing. If we're gonna do this, I want our guests to be happy. I really appreciate you giving my suggestions a chance, Yui.
Of course. Your input has been such a huge help. I feel like this is just the start.
Absolutely. We're gonna work even harder for this, and it feels good to have my opinions heard and be able to work without holding back.
I'm so glad Keiji came here.
Around the same time. Recently, Tokimeki Inn has been gaining recognition as a hidden gem, and it seems to be because of Keiichi's cooking. What? Tokimeki Inn? So that's where he ended up working.
There are plenty of inns with good food. Just because they got a little popular doesn't mean we need to worry.
Actually, they're making accommodations for people with allergies and dietary restrictions, so everyone can enjoy their meals the same way. And they're adjusting cooking methods and portion sizes for elderly guests. They're apparently very thorough, and that's what people are talking about. I see. Plus, they change rooms for guests with mobility issues and bring in special chairs. And their attentive service is getting great reviews too.
And that's only possible because they're a small, independent inn. It's impossible for a big company like ours to do all that.
That may be true, but since Tokimeki Inn is located before our hotel, if they get more popular, our customers might end up going there instead. Shouldn't we take action now? You're right.
Then let's promote on social media that we handle allergies and special requests. Social media is faster than word of mouth. So if we got the word out before them, we'll win.
It's better than nothing, but will that actually work? 3 months later.
Our sales have increased quite a bit compared to before, but it's still tough. So we need to think of more ways to attract customers.
Yeah, we're still far from stable.
Excuse me? What? We shouldn't have any more guests today.
Let's go check.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry. A tree fell on the road ahead because of the strong winds and it's blocked. Could I stay here for the night?
Of course. You could catch a cold, so let's get you to the bath first.
I'll prepare some hot food. The next day.
Thank you so much for letting me stay on such short notice. You really saved me.
Not at all. Please come visit us again.
I'm Yukiko Miyake from Doki Doki Publishing. And I was actually on my way to scout out Waku Waku Hotel up ahead for a potential feature.
Oh, I see.
But I've decided to cancel that and feature Tokimeki Inn instead.
What?
The bath, the food, the service, everything was absolutely wonderful and I was so moved. Would you let us do a feature story in our magazine?
Really? We'd be honored.
That's great news.
Yes.
3 months later. About our hotel near Tokimeki Inn that I mentioned before. It looks like Tokimeki Inn has surpassed us in sales. What? That's seriously bad. That means our customers are going there instead. And our overall hotel sales across all locations are starting to drop too.
What? Why? The other locations have nothing to do with Tokimeki Inn.
We've been using employee connections and networks to get companies to use us for business dinners and employee trips, right?
Yes, we even gave employees special bonuses.
What about it? They're declining the second time around. We're not getting repeat customers.
What?
They say it's conveniently located for tourism, but the hotel has no special features, so they don't want to stay a second time. And the food is nothing special, so it's not good for business dinners either. That's what they're saying. No way. Our strategy to standardize quality backfired. Also, the high fees we paid influencers for social media promotion haven't been recovered, and that's contributing to our reduced profits.
You can't recover that kind of investment this soon. Besides, next, we've secured a world-famous idol. So the results of her endorsement will be way more noticeable than those influencers.
Won't these short-term tactics just make life harder for our staff? 2 weeks later.
I knew it! Thanks to the idol promotion, we're completely booked. We'll easily recover the costs and our sales will keep climbing.
That's my Keiko. Excuse me, I just got a report from my team, and we're getting a massive wave of cancellations. What? What's going on? Look at this. The idol who stayed with us recently also stayed at Tokimeki Inn.
What?
And they posted about finally getting to stay at an inn they'd always wanted to visit, with the best hospitality. The tone is clearly different from their post about us, and our customers are switching their reservations to Tokimeki Inn. This can't be. We're getting cancellation fees, but we've already ordered a lot of ingredients, so the total loss across all locations will be about 3 million yen. This is terrible. What are the odds of such a coincidence?
That's no coincidence. They obviously copied us and hired the same idol. Let's go complain.
Yeah, you're right. That can't be it. I don't think I can take much more of this. Around the same time. Whew, things have finally calmed down.
Yeah, I never imagined we'd get such a response.
When reservations suddenly flooded in, I didn't know what was happening.
Plus, that idol wants to bring friends and rent out the whole place. So, I'm thinking we could clean up the annex we're not using and accommodate them there.
Sounds good. Looks like we're about to get even busier. Hey, Keiji, did you really copy us? Huh? What are you talking about?
Now don't play dumb. We're asking if you hired the same idol for promotion that we did.
We didn't hire anyone. That idol heard about our reputation and came on her own accord.
There's no way that's just a coincidence.
Just take a look at their social media. Your hotel post clearly says it was a promotion, but ours doesn't say anything like that, right? So that's your answer. Then maybe you gave them special treatment to get them to post positively about you.
We didn't even know they were a famous idol. And we don't play favorites just because someone's a celebrity or something. We simply provide personalized hospitality for each and every guest.
Unlike your place, we're not some soulless hotel with no personality. What did you say? Look, a nationwide hotel chain like ours needs to be the kind of place where people know they can't go wrong. That's what's important for stable management. It's different from a tiny inn like this.
That's right. It's important that all locations have the same quality and consistency.
But then won't guests who come looking for something special be a little disappointed? Maybe the first time is okay, but they won't become repeat customers, right?
Well, how does she know so much without even seeing our hotels?
I suggested changing the food for each hotel and highlighting regional characteristics, and said I'd create those menus, but you wouldn't listen at all. The chefs were really motivated too. There's no way we could adopt such a risky proposal. And that's why your sales are dropping. How do you know that? A chef from Waku Waku Hotel started working here, so from what I've heard about the current situation there, I figured as much. Excuse me. What are you so worked up about, Toshio? Could you both come back right away?
What?
The front desk is so swamped with cancellations that regular check-ins are being delayed, and some guests were canceled by mistake and can't check in at all. The lobby is in complete chaos. What? They should be able to handle cancellations, even if there are a lot of them. It's a standard procedure. Why is it such a mess? Because we used a different booking site for the SNS campaign. What? I said introducing a different booking method just for this one campaign would only increase the staff's workload, and we shouldn't do it. But Keiko insisted.
That's...
Just get back there and help deal with it. Okay.
Things are really falling apart over there.
People who've lost sight of doing things for the guest's sake have no business running a hotel.
If they'd listened to your proposals, things might have turned out differently.
After that, the president and director somehow managed to contain the situation, but 2 weeks later. Thank you all for gathering on such short notice. What's going on? Why would Takano call an emergency board meeting? Before we begin, let me report on our current situation. The Quality Standardization Initiative led by President Satomi and Director Keiko resulted in mass chef departures at some locations, which has led to decreased food quality and customer satisfaction. Well, additionally, our employee connection-based customer acquisition strategy hasn't generated repeat business, and the Celebrity Idol SNS campaign resulted in mass cancellations and operational chaos, leading to losses of approximately $30,000.
$30,000?
Damn!
We've gotten a lot of complaints from the staff too. They think introducing a new booking system just for the SNS campaign was so Director Keiko could claim credit by keeping it separate from regular bookings. They're upset about being dragged into it. They think it's unbelievable that our old chef Keiichi wasn't properly appreciated. Letting go of someone who cared so much about customers and the other chefs makes no sense as a company. There's more, but should I continue?
No, that's enough. I get it.
This means you've put quite a burden on the staff and failed to properly evaluate your people.
President Satomi, did you come up with any of these initiatives? What? These were all Director Keiko's ideas, weren't they? Well, yes, but Keiko has more experience and a proven track record, so of course I defer to her. That blind faith in Director Keiko and letting her make management decisions is what got us into this mess. That's... Someone who's stopped thinking for themselves can't serve as company president. And we can't leave management decisions to someone who ignores everyone's input, makes big decisions on her own, and keeps causing losses for the company.
Damn it!
Based on all this, I propose we vote to remove both of them from their positions. What? Remove us?
You can't just suddenly fire us.
The motion passes by majority vote. No way.
This can't be.
You two will proceed immediately with the transition and resignation procedures. How did it come to this?
But I had it all figured out.
After that, Waku Waku Hotel appointed Takano as the new president, and he's apparently working hard to turn things around. As for the Satomis, their attitudes have kept them from getting hired even for part-time work, and they're apparently living off their savings. Meanwhile, as for us,
Thanks to you, Keiichi, we were able to protect this precious inn. Thank you so much.
no, I'm the one who should be thanking you. I wake up every morning thanking my lucky stars I get to work in such a wonderful place.
Would you maybe like to take a trip together sometime? As thanks, and, well, to learn from other hotels and stuff.
In that case, why don't we go just the two of us?
Yes, I'd love to.
Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.